I just really want to like take this time to show you guys that I did the most sickening makeup ever. Yeah, I did 2 shadows, 2 different palettes. Get ready right now because I'm about to dive into new products by Morphe. There's some Urban Decay. I know you guys are like gagging on my hair color and it's like, wow. But you guys, this is the first makeup video of 2020. So hit that subscribe button, stay tuned, keep watching because we're about to play with some makeup. You guys, new video of 2020. This is the first time I've literally put on makeup in 2020. You guys, I'm so sorry. I have been MIA. I'm back. I'm here. I have a legit reason why I couldn't wear makeup. Long story short, if you guys seen my video before this, I went to Laser Away and got Clear and Brilliant where they did a skin resurface moment for me. It was just like amazing because I've never got anything like that done before. I want to know what you guys think. I wanted to kind of change my backdrop. I'm thinking like a pure white, lime green, which I can't find lime green, but I'm just saying a royal blue. But you know what I mean? Let me know what colors you guys think that will really pop. I love my Vogue gray color right now. I want to let you guys know that my resolution this year, and also to thank everyone for following me and sticking with me, but this year I want to make it to 100,000 subscribers. So please tell someone you know. It just takes one person to tell one person. Let's just get there. Damn, look at these eyebrows. I have been feeding to do makeup. I've been so like, oh my god, get me on camera. Today we have Urban Decay Legends Never Fade. In here we have new formulas, we have new products, we have new primers. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this today and I hope you guys get your hands on this. So this is the Urban Decay full set. Let's just kind of wrap it up really fast here. #1 makeup setting spray in the US. I actually totally agree with that. I do love the Urban Decay setting spray because I feel like it does set your makeup the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna briefly go over this. Long Wear Mattifying Weightless Setting Powder. That's kind of awesome. We're gonna go in there and I love that the packaging has like this nice water drop feel to it. We have Face Primer Long Wear Foundation Grip. We have the Ultra Matte Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. So this is the original one that we all love. And then we have the All Nighter Pollution Protection Environmental Defense Makeup Setting Spray. I don't know what that does. It's up to 16-hour wear. Wait, what's the difference? Hold on. So the difference between... Oh, okay, so the difference, you guys, this one is an all-nighter pollution protection mist on weightlessly to keep makeup looking just applied. Infused with a blend of minerals, including zinc, magnesium, and copper, our light as air formula acts like a protective barrier throughout the day. I'm actually very curious about this baby right here. This is the Face Primer Long Wear Foundation Grip. So opening this up, it comes in a tube like this. This is so cute. It literally looks just like the Sister All-Nighter setting spray. I usually do like 1 pump here, 1 pump here, and here. But today we're gonna go ahead and split 2 pumps in half. I'm trying not to really put things on my skin, but obviously I'm gonna cover up my face. So it's almost like a moisturizer. I feel like it's really lightweight. So just gonna rub this into like the center of the face. Oh, I miss makeup so much. It just feels very lightweight. It doesn't really have a smell, which I actually love that there's no smell. So opening this to you guys, I kind of want to see this. It comes in a little disc like this. I love the design. It's like this nice drip of water moment. And here is the color. Now, do they come in? Okay, so I'm thinking that this is the color for all of them because there's actually no shade color. It looks like it goes on very light. Oh wow, look at that. There's like nothing. So think of it as almost transparent, but in the actual compact, it does look like it's like a certain color. So primer's on, ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and dive into Morphe. Now, you guys have probably already heard, already seen, and probably already know that there are 4 new palettes of Morphe. We have palette #1, Making Bank. We have Truth or Bare, and then this one is Blue Ya Away, and then we have Talking Flirty. Now today, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do what you guys love so much. We're gonna play with 2 palettes. I don't know what hair color I'm gonna wear yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Making Bank and Truth or Bare. So these are the 2 palettes. I was just now told Making Bank, the green palette, is sold out. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into the green one today, and then we're gonna play with a little bit of Truth or Bare. Let's go ahead and see what the colors look like. So inside, it's a really nice full-size palette. It's also like a good size when you want to travel. Inside, this is the Nude. Wow, look at that. I mean, obviously we've seen palettes like this before. We've seen these colors before. But you know what? I always say you can never have enough nudes. This to me looks very, very everyday wear. So we're gonna set that down. That is Truth or Bear. And then inside Makin Bank, look at that. Okay, you guys, y'all see my color? Y'all see this color? That yellow? These greens are so fierce. It's so like money. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Obviously, these greens are stunning. 2 palettes. Which one will I like better? Also in here, you guys, I already unpackaged it, but I've never tried Morphe foundation and concealer before, and we're gonna go ahead and play with some Morphe foundation and concealer. So I got the color F350 in matte, and I got the concealer in C2.25. So let's get this going. We're gonna do the nude side first. I usually do my concealers underneath my brows, so let's go ahead and take the Morphe concealer. The doe foot is super nice and fluffy, easy to use. Look at that. That's a concealer? Whoa, that's the concealer? I might have to switch over to Morphe. I should have went lighter. Oh my god. Because in the store, I was like, I don't even know what shade I want. I just want a light one. Okay, so taking my beauty blender. I do love the consistency of the concealer. Like, I'm literally blending it down. Look at that. So pretty. Wowzers. Let's get the shadow on. They don't have a light color. So I'm just really highlighting underneath my brow. Next time I'm in the Morphe store, I definitely will get a lighter concealer. This concealer, it is really nice, but it's just too close to my skin. And you guys know I love a highlight. All right, you guys, so pulling out the Morphe primer, let's go ahead and just prime the eyes a little bit. I can feel like my skin is kind of grainy. Taking this sand color, let's go ahead and get this brown on. I'm just taking it and just blending that sand color all around, making sure that color deposit is really, really even all around. I feel like this side needs a little white, blending it in. Usually on the bottom, I like to take a little darker sand color and really blend in something darker on the bottom. It does create like this nice different shadow look. Taking that same color, now I'm just wrapping it on the edge. And then now taking that same color, now just really making sure it's evenly out on the edge. So it kind of creates like this nice pulled out moment. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is the Hank & Henry. This one is the Monica brush. And I'm gonna just connect this color like this. See that? So it's kind of connected. And then I'm gonna take the darkest shade in the palette and I'm just gonna really cut the inner corner. I'm really, really intensifying that dark color. So taking a step back, look at that. So obviously in here, it's all browns. There's no black, so I can't really use black. Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna cut that crease a little bit. It's almost like that, I call it like an accidental crease, where it's like, oh wow, versus a dramatic one. Now y'all know I love doing a dramatic crease. So taking a very, very dense, firm brush, a flat one just like this. You guys wanna do something like that? So what I do is I take a little bit of product, tiny bit. I go in the inner corner like that, but I wipe off as I go because sometimes you have so much product. Do that, and I just go. Okay, so that's a lot already. That's like actually too much. Take a blank brush. What I usually do is that I just blur it out. It just kind of cleans it, but not really so defined clean. Wow, okay. Now, let's get like a really, really pretty lid color on top of that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this really, really pretty vanilla color and just really pack it on the lid. Just to really, really brighten up that lid. So once you have that really, really pretty vanilla color, let's go ahead and get something peachy in there. So there's this color here. It's almost like this peachy brown. Really take it and just pat it and kind of blend it in. So what this does, it just kind of softens up that lid so it's not so like harsh. Now, take a good liquid liner. I'm gonna pull out a Morphe one. And now let's go ahead and just draw a cute little liner. I always call it like a cat eye. And then now, take a pencil and just really blur underneath. I kind of do like this skippity moment where like you see the pencil but you don't really see the pencils. I actually really love to go back on my liner with pencil because I hate a glossy liner. I just turned on my camera, so I'm going on live right now. So you guys, hi! I'm actually filming right now and I just kind of want to show you guys a little BTS moment. Okay, so now take that pencil and just kind of blur out that liner. And then I take the same color and I just kind of blur out the line. So that's kind of a way of not using black, but you are kind of using black. You guys know I love a smoky eye with black, just like that. So now what we do is we take that last color in the palette. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of auburn and I'm just gonna blur out that liner. And there you guys go, a nice little brown eye moment. We're gonna go ahead and just really give it a little pop. Obviously this is a super nude palette. There's not much options of what like highlight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the lightest shade with shimmer in it and just kind of pop it right in the inner corner. And that's just gonna kind of give it like a pop. So there you guys go, this is the Truth or Bear palette. So so kind. I love this. This is the 18T palette. To me, like, this is the person that doesn't want to take too much time of the day to getting ready, so you can just slap it on. Obviously, people don't walk out this way. So now, you guys, it is time to jump into my favorite. This is 18B Makin Bank, you guys. Ooh, look at this. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what colors. I really do want to stay around the olivey side. I love those colors. The olive, the greens. Tons and tons of greens here. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it and get this green on. When I tell you, I'm so excited. I literally was eyeing this so much at the Morphe store. I was like, oh my god. Let's go ahead and get this green on. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this light brown. And I'm just going to softly cut this crease. And now I'm gonna get this color here. This is like a really, really nice olivey green color. And now let's just dive into this. Look at that. Oh my god, so pretty. So taking that olive green color and just really cutting out the crease that I have. And then what I'm doing is I'm going in circular motions, you guys. Circular motions, you really, really keep that color tight. I'm like layering on this green and just really bringing it into that crease. Look how pretty this olive green is. Wow. So taking that white liner, just making sure that white liner is... Okay, blending that out. And now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take a smaller brush, take a darker green, and bring it on the bottom. Wow, look at that. Okay, I love it. Now, taking the smaller brush, let's go ahead and bring that green in. And what I wanna do is I wanna mix this really, really bright green with this almost olive color. So I'm gonna use this color here, this really, really bright green color. We need something bright. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Now, taking the darker green color, this is the last color. Usually the last color of the palette are dark. And just really deepen up that edge. Now I don't want to connect that green to the bottom because I feel like it's gonna be a little too much. Wow. Taking a little bit of that yellow, let's blur out the edges. So obviously you guys know, like, I'm already super obsessed. I love this. This is usually like what I go to on a regular basis. Now this is something I like to do for like the YouTube moment. So right now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and cut that crease a little bit, you guys. Remember, a little bit. Taking your P.LOUISE base and now just really cutting it softly. And then taking a very, very clean brush, what I do is that I kind of just blur out the product. Let's go ahead and take a flat brush. Am I going too fast? No. And this really, really pretty vanilla color here. Let's go ahead and just make sure that lid is popping. So let's go ahead and pack on some green. Wow. Okay, now taking your lovely liquid liner. Now let's go ahead and mimic that line. Now as that dries, let's get a small brush and let's pick a highlight color. A highlight color that I see that I think will look really pretty is this nice goldy green like mixture color. This is gonna look really nice. Look at that. Definitely pops more than this side. This side's really pretty. It's like almost like bitchy. This side's like money. It is time for foundation. So go ahead and pulling out my Morphe. Now this color is the F350 in matte. It's full coverage foundation. This is a 30 milligram bottle. So this honestly, it looks like it could definitely go a long way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a foundation brush and I'm gonna go ahead and just literally blend it all over my face and see what it does. Now you guys know I use a lot of YSL. I love a lot of NARS. I use a lot of Mayron. I use a ton of foundation. I've never tried Morphe before, so let's go ahead and see what it does. When I tell you it is full coverage, I can literally see like my beard is gone. Not bad. So obviously here we see my forehead, we see the skin. This color is a little off. This is the color that one of the Morphe artists matched me in. She said this is the best color for me. But I also just had tan. I feel like it's not that bad. I can always warm it up with something. My color is very, very hard. It's really rare that I wear like one color. I actually think it's kind of almost not normal if I did wear just one color. It's really hard to tell by the texture because my face is still in the process of recovering from the resurfacing. Now, if I'm looking up close, my skin does look very dry. I don't know if it's the grainy or it's the foundation, but I actually predict it's probably because it's grainy. Okay, so a lot of reviews saying that this foundation is very dry, and on top of that, I'm grainy. But so far, like, even just stepping back, I do like it. I do really, really like the look, but the reviews have said that this foundation is really, really drying. You guys remember, I did just put on a primer and I just got a resurfacing, so there's a lot going on with my skin right now. I'm sure putting on makeup is not the best thing. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and try over the concealer. So this is the Morphe concealer. Maybe I don't need to set it because as I'm going, I'm like getting tired and I'm trying to like blend. I think it's just kind of setting itself, to be quite honest. I'll do like a light set. stunning, darling. It's just booked and blessed. Stunning. Look at that. I love it. 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 So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna just highlight a little bit of the under eyes, and then let's go ahead and bring up that bronzer and really give me like that warmer tone because the foundation is a little off, but that's normal. Normal in my house. I'm trying to go very light on the powders. And you guys, when I was in Morphe, I was like, I need to get my hands on Jeffree Star banana powder. I don't know much about banana powders, but you know what? I saw a tutorial online and I was like, wow, banana powders are super dope. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands on a banana powder. But in the store, Jeffree Star banana powder was all sold out. So I was like, okay, what is like Jeffree Star's banana powder? You know, obviously in a store, we like to know if there's a substitute of the product that we love. Morphe has Banana Rich. I did use this in Hawaii and I absolutely love it. It's a bake and set powder, and inside it is a very, very yellowy powder, as what banana powders should look like. And I feel like the Morphe one is not as yellow. Now, does that matter? I don't know. What I usually do is I take a little pad just like so, I fold it in half, and I literally just bake. From just doing this, I feel like it's the tint of color that I'm trying to get. So I usually leave it like that. I let that sit until I'm finished with all my powders. So now what I do is I take my bronzer and I just kind of go in and I just really contour my skin. And I just kind of leave that powder just kind of sitting there. And it's okay if you guys wipe some off, if some blows off, if you're doing your makeup in a convertible car and it's just all over the place, it's okay. It's gonna come off anyway. I'm not gonna walk out the house like this. So I'm just quickly bronzing my whole face. But see how like this nice highlight color is just really like, wow. So continuing. As it's still on, taking a bigger brush, and now I'm gonna jump into my darker bronzer. And now this is where we really start to see the face come together. And I love this brush by Hank & Henry. It's like my favorite bronzing brush. This is Sondra. Okay, so once I'm pretty warmed up, I take a smaller brush. This is where you wanna cut the nose. See how my nose just gets a little sharper? Are you guys still with me? So now what we're gonna do is take your translucent powder. Now we're gonna cut the cheek. Like that. Make sure it's cut, you guys. I want to see that cut. I want people to be like, oh my god, did you get your cheeks done? No. And I just cut that nose. We're gonna go ahead and pull out some lashes. Okay, I pop my lashes on. Now today, you guys, I'm wearing Tati lashes. Everything is set, everything is on. Let's go ahead and dust off all the loose powder. So I'm gonna do my light color first. See how it just kind of cuts that cheek. And now let's go ahead and see what I'm talking about, you guys. This is the banana powder. So this is what happens when you guys dust it off. It kind of leaves a tint. See that tint? Voila. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some eyebrow hairs real fast, and then we're gonna jump into lips and then highlight. So I take my pencil and just kind of deepen this up. Now, let's go ahead and do some highlighting. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this really pretty highlight shade in the Truth or Bare palette and just really making sure like it stays right there. And actually, this is really pretty. Wow. And I'm taking it on this side, making sure it's super highlighted. If you guys are ever traveling and you guys are like, oh my god, I left my highlight, it's probably 9 out of 10 times you guys have a highlight color in your palette. Like, honestly, I've seen this color so many freaking times, and we always need it because sometimes when you're just packing and you're like, oh my god, like I literally forgot my highlight powder, you have one. All right, guys, so now it is time for lips. There's a lip combo that I actually really do love. So I'm going to be using the RIP lip liner or Rip liner from HAUS Laboratories with Gaga, and then I'm going to combine it with True Story liquid lip from Morphe. Literally this lip combo, I was so obsessed with it on my vacation. So what I do is I take my liner, line my lips, obviously. This liner really reminds me of the color Whirl from MAC. So I line it like that, and I take this color and I just literally cover it. Oh, this is my lip combo for life. And I take that liner and I just really blend it in. Look at that. You guys, voila. There you guys go. Let's go ahead and just do a quick little all-nighter. Make sure my makeup is on all night. Making sure I dab. This is the Pollution Protection All-Nighter Setting Spray. I take a lighter purple. It's the same thing, you guys. I love that they have 2 different tops because I usually lose one. And then just go ahead and mist. You know what I really do love is that I really do love the banana powder. So you guys, I will be right back because I'm about to put on a wig. I'm feeling it, honey. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So hair's on. I really do need your help right now. Tell me, like, which side do y'all like? If y'all want my honest opinion right now, because of the hair, I like this side. Because of the hair. But she's kind of stunning. She's like, you know, very like that bitch. You guys, I'm so obsessed with this makeup. Let's just go ahead and just talk about the products that we use. This primer. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, I'm a primer fanatic, and I love the way that this primer was so like lightweight. It had no scent to it. It was easy to wear. Now let's jump into the Morphe world. So you guys know that we jumped into Truth or Bear and Making Bank. So these two palettes I'm obsessed with. I do know that Making Bank palette, it is sold out. So when you guys do get a chance, get a hold of it, because I don't think they're gonna make another one like this. Let's go ahead and jump into the foundations. I'm actually into it. I want to retry this in another video, probably my next one coming up when my skin is a little bit more like normal. People do say that this is a drying foundation. So what I usually do with drying foundation is I like to spray it down with some mineral water or something hydrated to really counteract that dryness. Girl, I'm gonna shut up right now and go take some selfies. I love you guys so much. Shout out to all you guys that have been sticking with me throughout 2019. Let's make 2020 our bitch. Go ahead and tell one person about my channel. I will see you guys in a few days with the other two palettes. And let's see what I make.